The recent revelation of China's tailless stealth jet, speculated to serve as a loyal Wingman drone for sixth-generation air combat, must be critically examined in the context of China's historical and ongoing challenges in aerospace technology and military innovation. While official narratives and state-controlled outlets have framed this development as a significant leap forward, the broader reality suggests that the platform may be more symbolic than operationally game-changing at this stage. China's aerospace ambitions are well known, and there is no doubt that the country has invested heavily in expanding its technological and industrial base. However, the path from prototype to effective combat system is fraught with obstacles that have repeatedly slowed or complicated Chinese efforts. The sophisticated nature of stealth technology is one such hurdle. Stealth is not merely about a sleek airframe or novel design, it encompasses material science, precision manufacturing, radar cross-section management, and long-term maintenance, all areas where China has made progress but still faces limitations compared to the more mature and experienced aerospace industries of established military powers. Maintaining low observability is especially challenging. The coatings and materials used to absorb radar signals are fragile and prone to degradation through environmental exposure and operational wear. High-performance stealth aircraft require constant, exacting upkeep to sustain their effectiveness, a logistical and industrial burden that China may not yet be fully equipped to handle at scale. The question is whether the Chinese military can sustain such maintenance regimes, especially under operational conditions or during high-tempo combat scenarios, where damage and wear are inevitable. Moreover, the claim that this new platform is a loyal Wingman drone introduces a different set of technical and doctrinal challenges. Autonomous or semi-autonomous drones that operate alongside manned fighters represent a complex integration of hardware, software, and communications technology. China's AI and autonomous systems have made strides, but the level of sophistication needed for real-time, adaptive decision-making in contested airspace remains elusive. Such drones must be able to interpret sensor data, avoid collisions, identify friend from foe, and carry out dynamic mission objectives with minimal human input, all while maintaining secure and reliable communication links with manned aircraft and command centers. China's electronic warfare environment adds additional complications. The potential for adversaries to jam, intercept, or spoof communications and sensor data poses a substantial risk to the reliability of autonomous systems. There is skepticism about whether China has developed resilient enough networking and cybersecurity measures to safeguard these drones against electronic attack or cyber intrusion. Without robust protections, the effectiveness of such loyal Wingman drones could be severely compromised in real combat. Furthermore, the doctrinal and operational framework necessary to integrate these systems effectively remains underdeveloped. The People's Liberation Army Air Force and Navy must adapt their command and control structures, tactics, and training to leverage manned-unmanned teaming effectively. Current assessments indicate that these changes are still in the early phases. The shift from traditional manned fighter operations to a networked force that includes autonomous assets requires significant institutional adjustments that China has yet to fully implement or demonstrate in practice. The strategic context also tempers enthusiasm about the stealth and autonomy claims. As radar and sensor technologies advance globally, the advantage offered by stealth designs is diminishing. New detection methods, including passive sensor networks, low-frequency radars, infrared search and track systems, and data fusion from multiple platforms, reduce the effectiveness of stealth coatings and airframe shaping. This means that heavy investment in stealth may not translate into decisive battlefield advantages, especially if adversaries can detect and target these aircraft at longer ranges or with greater reliability. Given these realities, the unveiling of this tailless jet likely serves a purpose beyond immediate operational impact. It functions as a tool of strategic signaling, both domestically and internationally. For domestic audiences, showcasing advanced aerospace projects boosts national pride and confidence in military modernization. Internationally, it complicates threat assessments and forces competitors to allocate resources toward countering a perceived new capability that may not yet be fully functional. China's approach to military transparency has historically been selective, often emphasizing aspirational prototypes and developmental programs while withholding detailed information on limitations or failures. This pattern of information management fosters uncertainty but can distort the true picture of capability. The promotion of this drone as a cutting-edge loyal Wingman fits within that mold, raising concerns about how much of China's military advancement is substantive and how much is strategic image management. The newly revealed tailless stealth jet loyal Wingman drone must be viewed with caution. Despite its sophisticated design and potential, numerous unresolved technical, operational, and strategic issues suggest that it is far from a proven, combat-ready platform. China's military modernization efforts continue to face deep challenges in stealth materials, autonomous systems integration, communications resilience, and doctrinal evolution. The current emphasis on rapid prototyping and public display appears aimed more at signaling intent and shaping perceptions than demonstrating battlefield dominance. As such, this platform should not be seen as an immediate threat to existing air superiority but rather as a symbol of ambitions that have yet to be fully realized in practice. This perspective highlights the broader pattern of China leveraging propaganda and selective information release to influence global military narratives while still grappling with fundamental developmental hurdles.